Chat, here we go. We got Joreuz versus Gomb today. A nice matchup between a couple high-level players in EU. Joreuz, one of the best to do it, one of the most exciting ones players in the game, and Gomb is as well. I think Gomb is certainly one of the more fun players to watch, and he's always rocking this, what's it called, the Slurpee decal. I love it. I love the consistency from Gomb in the decal usage. Joreuz in the Octane here today, as well as Gomb. Who will be taking it down? We will have to see as we go on here. Sorry, I'm a little bit distracted. The Sad Foo, thank you for the Prime. Much appreciated. Both these guys are high-flying players. I think it's guaranteed to be an exciting match no matter who ends up getting the win. I think this is going to be a free bucket for Joreuz, though, to tie up this game. Right in with the Gomb bomb. Gomb is known to drop some bombs when he plays on stream. Longtime YouTube viewer, first stream. Yo, good to see you here. Real smiley. Joreuz, look at that tight angle. Just chased Gomb down. Gomb threw the nice one. I don't think Gomb was thinking he even really needed to worry about a shot here as he tapped this back to his net. He was just prepping for the ride up the wall. Joreuz found the tight angle. That was an interesting kickoff. Both these guys flipping right, but they almost pinched the ball off to the left. I feel like that's not something you see super often. Usually one player is trying to push it in the direction it heads, but both of them were actually sending themselves away. Joreuz up 3-1. Joreuz comes in here, definitely the favorite in this matchup. Gomb has looked exciting in 1v1. Definitely not at the level that you would expect a Joreuz to play at. But can Gomb clean it up here a bit and regain the lead? He did have a 1-0 lead. Joreuz, this double off the backboard needs to be a goal for Gomb, and Gomb did save enough boost to make sure he could play keep away here from Joreuz as Joreuz tries to land and chase out. Look at those wave dashes. Absolutely zero boost left for Joreuz, but because of those quick wave dashes out of the net, he actually almost stood a chance at bumping Gomb. Joreuz, a demo, and now he's got all the space in the world. Yo, Hootie, thank you for the raid. Glad to see the Hootie Hoo fans here. Gomb with space. Joreuz backing off into the corner. The fake challenge got Gomb to flick, and Gomb just putting it in the most awkward spot. Sometimes you don't need power if you can just put it right behind the defender like he does right here. Joreuz is, you know, set up perfectly to save a high shot shot that he can get momentum into. But when you put it right at the back of his car, then it can be really awkward to find a way to get enough power to get the save. Joreuz is also one of the guys who has used the half flip kickoff for the longest time. I think he was the first one I ever saw use it. I know a ton of people do it now. And I thought Joreuz was insane for doing it when he did, but he showed that it is more than viable if you can be quick enough to the net in order to not just let immediate shots go in. Oh my goodness, Sabin. Thank you for the 5,000 bits. Gomb, this air dribble bump, or really just air dribble attempt, is not going to go in. You should have space. These guys attacking back and forth at each other. Joreuz, the dribble, the reset. Gomb has the read and should have the long shot. Might be slightly awkward off the wall. Oh, what a save. I think Gomb could have got that shot quicker, but he decided to play it off the bounce and be 100% sure that the shot would be good. It would be tougher to get it before the bounce, but I think it might have been necessary in order to prevent Joreuz from being able to recover. Gomb, this boost should... Oh no, it's just taken. Thought it was going to be responding. It does now after the 50. Gomb will take to the wall to air dribble. Reset. He is on the wrong side of this ball, but he uses the reset in order to get the shot back on target. It's interesting how he has been able to keep this aerial attack against Joreuz. Gomb, no boost steal. Joreuz, look at this reset. It's finally in. He's had a few misses, sending them over the top. Oh, I remember what I was just wanting to mention earlier. Joreuz has had a ton of these saves where he keeps pushing the ball off the crossbar and post, and I wonder if he's aiming for them, because it's been on a few occasions that Joreuz probably could have gotten cleaner saves, but you see it all the time now. Players very intentionally looking to get tougher to read bounces for the opponent by saving off either the crossbar or post. Gomb's reset going to get easily read here, and a perfect power shot set up for Joreuz, and that is way too risky as of a save. We talked about saving intentionally off of the post. Well, this setup off the back wall isn't even really a save. I guess it probably was. I bet the game registered as a save, although I think that shot was wide. But Gomb was baking on Joreuz completely, leaving, and he did not. He stayed right close to slam in his fifth. Joreuz pinch. Not going to have a ton of boost as he had to recover there off the corner. I think Gomb needs to cut this ball right back towards the net as soon as possible. The longer he takes, the more Joreuz gets the reset on boost, and not a great setup from the corner. Still, though, he does have Joreuz backed, except he can't get back to that ball. And the fake flick and low 50 from Joreuz means a 6-3 lead and likely a Game 1 win. Gomb has shown flashes at times, but hasn't been consistent enough on offense. For somebody who loves his aerial game, you need to be so pure with it if you want to win a series against somebody like Joreuz. Joreuz backing off this kickoff. Gomb tried to hold on to possession, but he's just going to give up a goal. 7-3 for Joreuz. Joreuz standard kickoff here. Don't see tons of wave dashes from him, I don't think. But we do see him frequently mixing up those diagonals. 450 for Gomb. Found a way to not get that flipped right back into his net. He's got a late recovering Joreuz, and this will be a good sign for things to come if he can find a way to 50 this in. Whether he's going to win this one or not, he actually had a great offensive possession, and that is super important. I mean, I think that this game is obviously over. There's a chance that Gomb could get 3 in a row if Joreuz controller disconnects. But that sign, that the fact that he got himself in a position where he has the advantage on Joreuz and he's able to convert on it, means he can feel confident going into the later part of the series. Just needs to be a bit more consistent from those positions. And this is another great flick. Like I said, I don't think he comes back here, but these are great momentum builders. This time, Joreuz threw away a clip. He was just going for something crazy. I don't think he leaves that open of an opportunity under different circumstances, but still, Joreuz bringing it, or sorry, I say Gomb bringing it within 2 and going for a clip of his own. Joreuz will take this game number 1. Game number 2. Joreuz and Gomb. Joreuz is in a new octane. This was not the one he was playing in before, was it? He's going to get first possession off of this Game 2 kickoff. He's going to slowly work his way in, deciding not to flick. With 23 left over and Gomb having just picked up 100, I think the reason why Joreuz decides it's not worth using a flip is because his recovery is going to be so much slower than Gomb's, most likely, if the flick doesn't work out. Nice double from Joreuz. Gomb is once again going to try and do this pass to himself off the back wall. This time around, Joreuz not sitting on the ground ready to power it in, but he is chasing Gomb down and trying to immediately take back possession. Look at how he's just flying around on the map right now, trying to see if he can win without ever coming away from Supersonic, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case, as he finally does actually come to a halt in a shadow position behind Gomb, or in front of Gomb, I guess I should say. And Gomb is able to demo him and go up 1-0. Am I going to partner up with Leth's new clip channel? I don't know if partner up is a thing. I think I would let them post clips of my channel if they wanted to. Gomb, double reset. Got it over Joreuz. But I think it's going to be basically a no-goal. Wait, Joreuz maybe didn't have the boost to cut around that and get a quick shot. So instead, he takes it from a wall to air dribble. Can he find a way to get this in? He cannot. That setup was very poor, and it should not have been possible to find an angle. But we're watching two players right now who, almost better than any others, can find a way to score any setup. Gomb, he's not going to be able to resist this wall to air dribble. Not with what we've seen from him in the past. Look at that reset. Actually almost fell him into a great position. Had him fall into a great position to be able to tap the ball past Joreuz, but it was a bit of an all-in one, where if he doesn't get the shot, it's going to be a tie game for Joreuz. Once again, the half-flip kickoff. Gomb trying to go wall to air dribble right away. Joreuz looking to pre-jump off the ceiling, and he intercepts it perfectly. It's tough for Gomb. If he wants to take a wall to air dribble, he has to get a decently strong touch to start it, but Joreuz is just camped at ceiling height, ready for that play. I think that roll up the sidewall needs to be almost shorter so that Gomb has more height options for his dribble. But when it's as high as it is, he has to basically take it right into where Joreuz is already prepped. Now Gomb from the corner. It's a crucial shot opportunity right here. Soft touch. Can he 50 it in? He's going to play it patient. Try and see if he can starve Joreuz out. Joreuz is out to the midfield and able to get his 100 reset. And now he's just outplayed Gomb. He found his opportunity to take a quick shot. Gomb trying to be so calm and collected at the midfield. And Joreuz able to jump, challenge this ball, and land perfectly on the side wall to come fast off into the next touch. Joreuz redirecting what could have been a quick kickoff goal. Now he's going to get a possession with Gomb at the shadow. Soft flick. Gomb doing a great job to making sure. I take it right back. He handed it right back over to Joreuz. I was going to say he was doing a great job of making sure that the possession ended right there and that he took control. But why did he do that? I'm so confused. He had 96 boost or something like that, right? I swear he had 90-something boost, and then he took a slight trip away from the ball to pick up 100 to get, what, 4 more boost? And in the process of doing that, Joreuz just steals it away. Look at that wave dash shot. Great shot by Gomb. Needs to be perfect on his opportunities. Hasn't been so far, and that's why Joreuz has been commanding the lead in both these games. Joreuz wall to air dribble. Not going to happen. Gomb's going to steal it. Now he needs to rush it to the top right corner if he can before Joreuz can get back to 50. Great shot from Gomb. Perfect execution on the boost steal. And then you just need to get that ball to the top right corner ASAP, and that's exactly what he did. Ooh, interesting kickoff from Gomb. You could just tell in the setup he was going for something unique. Oh, no, wait! Oh, there's almost a world in which Joreuz doesn't score it. But I tell you what, you got to be so fast in order to make that work. Or maybe, you know what it was? Gomb was probably just expecting a fake and was just prepping to take the ball to the side wall or something. I don't know. And then realized last second that he had to actually shoot it. But luckily, he can just erase it right back, get his own kickoff goal. Still down 1 with 1:48 left to go. Gomb, I think, probably going to come out the better of this kickoff. It feels like Joreuz has a few less pads here, and there should be an opportunity, for Gomb to take control, and here it is. He's got it now. He's going to take a full field dribble. Needs to be so careful with every touch not to move the ball out of a shooting position. He got a little bit of movement on the ball, but not enough, and now he needs this pinch in order to try and slow Joreuz down, but Joreuz is going to look top left corner, just like we talked about before, except he couldn't get it there. So Gomb able to get the save on the ground on the near post. One of the few places he probably could cover on that late recovery. Nice possession play here as he just taps it away from the back wall in order to stay in control of it. He's been wanting these resets all day, but Joreuz has done such a good job of stopping them. This pinch is not going to be in. Oh my goodness, it was going to be in. What an insane save. I thought Gomb was just waiting to, gain control of the ball, but he actually did have to make that crazy save. And now Joreuz is going to miss high, and Gomb has to score here. Joreuz is going to give you those on occasion, not too often, but you certainly can't afford to miss these absolutely free nets. 43 seconds left to go. Gomb able to tie it up. Diagonal kickoff that Joreuz is going to go to this time. He's done a great job of mixing it up. It's already earned him a goal once. And now a double reset for Joreuz. The setup is still perfect. The pinch is wide, though. And he's not going to be able to steal the corner boost either. So it's going to be Gomb the other way. Not the best of first touches. Almost got away with Joreuz challenging him early. If he had waited, I think Gomb would have been in bigger trouble. But that being said, the long shot for Joreuz gives him the lead. Gomb just not expecting this boomer of a shot off the bounce. 20 seconds left to go. The chances for Gomb much less likely here, especially with this kickoff win. It is all but over. Joreuz does on occasion give away free nets, but I have a feeling he won't do that here late in this game. He'll play a bit more safe. So he just slams the ball down to the ground. Attempts to 50 it in. Gomb tried to pinch it away. Joreuz says no. And, oh, he did keep this one up, though. I don't think Gomb can actually find a way to score it, though. Not even going to try. He's going to let Joreuz tap it in or reset it in for a 7th. Yes? No? Maybe? It'll hit the ground. GG, game 2. Joreuz taking a 2-0 lead, trying to sweep here as the favorite against Gomb. It was going to be tough for Gomb coming into this game. Or sorry, coming into this match at 0-0. It's going to be almost impossible now. Down 2-0. Going to have to get a full reverse sweep against one of the best in the game. That being said, Joreuz did just hand over a free ball. Gomb is going to decide to power it into the back corner as an opportunity to gain 100 boost. His other option was to just stay in control of it. He could have tried to start a dribble with 0, maybe pick up a couple pads in the process. Joreuz wasn't really being an aggressive challenger. He was pretty clearly retreating back to net. But Gomb decided he would rather have 100 and play off of Joreuz's possession, and looks like he's right here as he squeezes a 50 at the midfield. Joreuz almost working some magic, making it back to that. But it will be another Gomb first goal. I think we saw first goal from him in maybe every game. Joreuz has been able to find the lead before the 5 minutes have been over. Not the best of aerial plays from Gomb, but the good news is that he is going to stay in control of possession. He never cried too much over a failed attempt as long as you get a second chance. Gomb, air dribble bump. He got connection with Joreuz. He couldn't get the ball to the net. Now Joreuz with space. Couldn't see Gomb behind the ball. Maybe decided to take up into the air dribble just in case Gomb was coming. But he accelerates it past Gomb. And this is a spot that I think we need to see Gomb getting a couple saves in, because Joreuz has just been so perfect in his execution. This shot maybe surprising to Gomb, who was expecting a reset. Joreuz has always been a player that is just impossible to read. And his ability to mix up his attack at all times makes it so hard. And I'll tell you what, this is just classic 1v1 right here. Gomb backing far off the ball. And the bounce dribble hook shot is always tough to save. Joreuz kickoff win. Getting fancy with it as he power slides towards Gomb's net. Gomb, good chip in the corner to get it over Joreuz. He can't see Joreuz behind the ball, so he doesn't know if he's immediately behind it. Doesn't want to try and get that 50. If so, as soon as he recognizes that Joreuz is back, goes for that flick. Now Gomb, the reset, the 50. Joreuz has just been a brick wall. These setups from Gomb against maybe a different player might be able to make it through. This needs to be an opportunity for Gomb, but he has to rush it Joreuz had such great such great recoveries. But Gomb does do it. 58 boost. Joreuz had enough to get supersonic, but he still couldn't slow the ball down enough to prevent the goal. This is essentially a kickoff win for Joreuz. Back into his back left corner. He's going to take for an air dribble. Need to see a Gomb save here. That is exactly what we get. Bit of missed execution on Joreuz's part. Now, very interesting decision from Gomb. Using the last bit of his boost to take the ball up and go for a 50 means that he absolutely has to win it. You know, he is sending his car in an upward trajectory and using up every last bit of his boost, which means I am not recovering from this, is basically what he's saying when he goes for that. And so it has to be perfect. I think with less boost, he needs to make more of a single jump type play, something safer. Recognize that the opportunity to score maybe isn't there on that possession, but as long as he stays in control, he can eventually find his chance. But of course, he does erase it immediately with a kickoff goal. So we are back to tied. Gomb in control of the ball. Joreuz chases him down, takes him off the map, but Gomb did clear it in time. Now he's just going to have to deal with a Joreuz wall to air dribble. Such a clean reset. The musty! Not a chance in the world. I said Gomb cleared it away and prevented the goal, but did I really? If Joreuz gets the wall to air dribble, it's about as automatic as it can be. And Gomb will be down one once again. Joreuz out of boost here. Not sure what he was hoping to get from that pinch setup. Gomb flick, good placement. Should have forced a good amount of boost out of Joreuz, but he's immediately back to the ball, and he actually still has more than enough left over. Went for yet another pinch here. Doesn't get anything, and Gomb, he has to take control of these possessions whenever Joreuz does something like that. I mean, it happens a lot in these matches because of the way Joreuz likes to play. He can often leave some free possessions. Gomb needs to take advantage of them, never hand them right back. And this is another shot. Not sure what he was hoping for. Joreuz is going to redirect it to the corner and should just be able to take control and take a shot. Wow, what a save from Gomb. Joreuz off the back wall, trying to get a pinch on the ground, looking to fake Gomb. He got him, and he's going to slow roll it in as Gomb throws the nice one. Gomb doing his best on very little boost to stay alive. But Joreuz just breaking his ankles left and right. Finding a way to get his fifth. Gomb staying aggressive on the ball. I like this off the kickoff and finding a good opportunity within moments. Joreuz picking up the 100 boost. Thought he was going to have a chance at backflip challenging. That single jump was the reason why he didn't stand a chance at recovering. Nowhere close to connecting with the ball. 57 on the clock. Gomb doing what he should absolutely not do, which is let Joreuz have a high bounce to start an air dribble. But Gomb does get the save. And now, with open field, Gomb is just making these first touches around the midfield line that have made it impossible for him to turn them into shots. I don't know if that means he needs to take these opportunities later or if he just needs to clean up those touches at the midfield. But Joreuz up 6-4 with 30 seconds left to go. Gomb basically feels backflipping in that bottom left corner of the screen. It's going to be nearly impossible for Gomb now. He needs to score on this wall to air dribble. Joreuz has just been so clean. He actually missed the boost, so that might help Gomb's opportunity. The catch, the 50. He forces it in. Great shot from Gomb. Joreuz missed the flip into the corner. Maybe positioned a little bit worse than he would have liked to. But nothing too far out of the right spot. I think just credit to Gomb. recognizing a way to force that 50 in. He's won this kickoff. He's got to go for the immediate shot, right? He will. 6-6. Gomb. The Gomb believers. Surely they never gave up, right? Even though Gomb was down too late, he has tied it up and has an opportunity here. I imagine we're going to see a Joreuz fake, right? Oh, no. He's going to go. He's faked so much from this position in this series. He's going to go to this one. Wall to air dribble. Oh, no. Say your prayers for Gomb. Joreuz is in the air. The reset over the top. It's 7-6. Joreuz is automatic off the wall. And he does it again. Flipping it past Gomb. Great setup towards the center of the net. Making that defender jump off the back wall in order to make a save. If you bring it too close to that post, then Gomb is going to be able to sit and wait before the challenge. Can Gomb find a way? It doesn't seem like he'll be able to. It'll be up to Joreuz just keeping it up for fun to give Gomb a chance. And Joreuz has done that in the previous games, so he will keep doing it here. No, it'll hit the ground. GG's. Joreuz is going to take it in a sweep. Gomb almost made it happen in game 3, but no.